Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to our half hour of Fashion for the Holidays. My name is Yvonne Rosenbohm. I am owner of Game On Illinois and Better Earth Logistics, and my co-host for this half hour is Brianna Zang. She is the owner of the Hidden Closet Boutique in Peoria Heights. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, since we are live, and we've never done this before.
This is true. Never done it.
This is true. But we do have people check in the comments. So, if you are on with us live and have a question about fashion for your holiday event or for Christmas Day, please drop it in the comments and we can get to it on our second half of the half hour. So we're going to play a game because I didn't want to bore everybody with who we are and the fact that our kids poop randomly and, you know, we have blowouts and, well, my kids are a bit older now, so I don't deal with that, but nobody wants to sit and listen to that. We're going to play a game with my lovely recycled
Ellen
paddles.
style.
Ellen style. I figured we can't go wrong with Ellen, right?
Yes, exactly.
So we're going to play Never Have I Ever.
Correct.
Have you played before?
I have not played, but I've watched Ellen, so I know how it's done.
I watch Ellen all the time. Here's hoping that Ellen might see me on this, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll be famous.
Probably go viral for all the wrong things.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So we have a few questions, and the green, because it's Christmas and red, and it's all recycled stuff, you know, it's cute. So the green is you have, and the red is you have not.
Okay.
Okay, so my first question, never have I ever tried to burp the alphabet.
I have not.
I have. And only because I was thinking of questions for this game. And this one I was like, oh, can I do it? So
I have not.
You have not?
No, I haven't. I really haven't.
I did try it, and I got to A and I failed. So yeah, only because so now you can try it. Can you burp the alphabet? Okay, next question. Never have I ever worn the same underwear 2 days in a row.
Oh, I definitely have when I'm sick. Like, not normally, but when I'm sick, when you're like sick and laying in bed for like days, really sick.
Yes.
But not intentionally, but I probably have just when I'm like laying in bed really sick and you can't get up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have
probably.
that. I was gonna say no because I was like, that's really gross.
Yeah, really gross.
But we are really gross.
But and when you're sick, you don't know. You probably did when you're sick.
Yes, this is true. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I would say never. Okay, never have I ever talked my way of getting in trouble.
I mean, I think I have, but I don't know for sure. Maybe the cop was just feeling really nice.
Have you been pulled over?
What was I pulled over for? For speeding, I think. Well, I've been in a few wrecks as well. So.
Oh, gosh. No, I at school, and the ironic thing is the only thing I would get in trouble for at school was talking.
Oh, yes, that too.
But I talked my way out of the fact that I was talking too much.
Yes, I did
get
that
in
too.
trouble.
But I didn't always get away with it. Like, sometimes I did still get in trouble.
No, I like Halo, I'm like Angel. Like, I got away all the time. Like, all the time. Okay, never have I ever licked a frozen pole.
No, that's weird. You have?
No.
Oh, okay, you made
Thought about it. Like,
No.
thought about it. Especially after coming up with these questions. Like, you know.
No.
Like, what would happen if I stuck my tongue on this frozen pole?
Not good things. Have you seen A Christmas Story?
No, I haven't. I know.
You have
Total
to see
fail.
it.
Total fail. Yeah, but no, I've thought about it, but I've never done it. Okay, never have I ever slept in a crib with my baby.
Oh, yes.
No.
You haven't?
Because my children wouldn't sleep in cribs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Weston was in the hospital last week, and they have these cribs there, and so I couldn't get him to go to sleep, so I curled up in the hospital crib and laid with him in the crib there. And they told me I wasn't the first parent to do it. Like, lots of parents do it. So, never in his crib at home, but in the hospital.
In the hospital.
Yeah.
So I have two boys, and I swear they don't like sleep. Now my 5-year-old does, but that's why I like make it. Like I hope I like not too scary this morning. But I would, you know, they get milk drunk and then they fall asleep in your arms and you're like, oh, perfect baby, you're sleeping. I'd walk over to their cot and do this. Their eyes would look at me like a devil child and not want to put down. They'd be wide awake.
No. Now, Weston, for like the first 6 months, he slept in our room and he slept in bed with us.
So you slept great.
Oh, no. I mean, he slept terrible, but he slept in bed with us. But I never went into his crib except for when he was in the hospital last week. And then I was like, all right, crawl in the crib.
I do have pictures of my husband trying to, in the crib when we did try and put the boys down in this really nice fancy crib Grandma got them. So he's in there with them being like, hey, maybe if I fall asleep. And then I'm like, dude, you're huge. How are you going to get out of this crib without waking the children? So yeah, I do have pictures of him. Sorry, babe. So he has. Okay, next one. Laugh so hard you peed your pants.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Dude, come on.
No. I was like, she put this on here, so she must have done it, but I haven't.
Yeah. Like, and I probably in lots of different countries. Not even kidding. Like, I have been very blessed to travel a lot. And at 17, I moved to Canada. So I grew up in Scotland. And 17, I moved to Canada. And I lived with 3 girls. We had this little apartment. We lived on a horse riding and ice hockey camp. And
Sounds miserable.
well, it was actually awesome.
I'm kidding. It sounds wonderful.
Until I realized that Canada has awful winters. I was 17, very naive. And I was like, Canada, summer. And then winter came and I was like, what is this? Like, not prepared. So I went to Arizona for a month and Jamaica on a mission trip because I was like, this girl needs out of this winter storm. But I lived with 3 girls who were hilarious, like an Australian and 2 Canadians and a Scottish girl living in this little apartment. We just laughed all the time, you know, and it was kind of like you had this little marriage between 4 of you and there was 3 of us in one room. Like, one of them lived in the closet, like, not even kidding. Like, so Ashley lived in the closet. She was one of the Canadian girls. And then the 3 of us, so the Aussie, Canadian, and Scott, we had bunk beds and then a single bed. So that was, you know, that was life-changing. But they were hilarious. And I don't know if it's because I give people material that they just crack up and make jokes and then I laugh even more. It's probably me. But I seem to, everywhere I go, like, we used to live in Mississippi. Like, one of my best friends, she is hysterical. And we actually she was pregnant and I had to take her to the hospital. Oh, so this is my first state that I'm living, well, probably my second, but my first state I really lived in for a very long time. So my accent was really thick and I had OnStar. So 2 of us are pregnant. We're in the car and she's like, I got to get to the hospital. You know, she's having some issues. So I'm in here and we're living at Columbus Air Force Base at the time.
Oh, yes.
OnStar didn't understand me. Not even kidding.
It's funny that you say when you had a thick accent, like you don't have an accent now.
You have an accent. I don't. No, but I'm an OnStar and I'm trying to get to the hospital. So finally she had to talk to OnStar to get there. So we got to the hospital. On the way back, I'm thinking, I can do this. I'm going to put on my American accent. I can talk to OnStar.
Oh, let me hear your American accent.
I'll do it in a minute because I said, I need directions to Columbus Air Force Base. And they said, directions to space? I'm sitting there. You've got 2 big pregnant women in the car. Like, what the heck? Our husbands are off flying. And we're sitting there. And she is, like, she's peeing her pants. Like, she's gone. You know, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go to space. I want to go to Columbus Air Force Base. And they're like, where's your air base? I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So finally she did it. And I actually, when I do talk to Google, and I did this for my husband's cousin yesterday, I asked him a question and he looked at me like, what are you saying? And I asked him again with an American accent and he answered like right away. So I was like, hey, Caleb, like, do you want to go here? And he was like, yeah.
You just got to put on your American accent.
Yes, and it's all these movies of watching like California, like my dream of going to like an American high school and it being High School Musical. That is my dream.
Not quite.
Not
Sorry,
quite. Like I would break it. Like I feel like I'm Britney right now. Like we were talking about this, so I'm like, don't let me break out in my Britney because I will start singing and nobody will watch.
Yeah, no, High School Musical, not real life.
No,
I don't think anything in movie is real life.
So yes, I have peed my pants multiple places.
Okay.
Because I just meet funny people.
Have not.
I'm gonna challenge. My challenge is I'm gonna make you pee your pants one day.
Thank you.
We're gonna laugh so hard. Okay, have you ever regifted a gift?
Oh yes.
You have?
Yes.
See, I was like, I don't know.
I think I have. Well, yeah, I think I have.
But what is appropriate? Like, what gift would be appropriate to re-gift?
Like if you get double of something.
Oh, that's true.
So if you get like 2 new.
What, underwear? Would you re-gift her underwear?
No.
So you don't have to wear it 2 days in a row.
No.
Everybody buy Brianna underwear. Go visit her at the hidden closet and get her some underwear.
No, but I mean, sometimes if you get 2 gifts or like 2 similar items or something.
Okay.
Or maybe something you already have.
Probably re-gifted like a boy's toy. Like if the boys get a gift and they already have it.
Yeah, re-gifting something you already have.
But I probably give it as just hey, have this. We have 2 rather than I don't wrap it up.
Yeah.
Because I sign my presents from the dog. Because like you see how these are made? Can you only imagine what my wrapping at Christmas is like?
Oh, mine's awful.
Oh,
Zach
really?
is really good at wrapping, so he kind of
Zach's your husband, right?
Yeah. So he is really good at wrapping, and he does it
So
really
is
nicely.
my husband.
And I look like a 2-year-old did it. So my go-to is just putting gifts in bags with tissue paper because it looks pretty and less effort.
It really does.
But Zach wraps them so nice, so perfect, and mine looks like a 3-year-old did it.
My brother used to wrap my Christmas gifts in newspaper or tin foil, aluminum foil. There you go. Was it aluminum? Aluminum.
I got tin foil. It took me a minute to register.
Okay, trying to say it so many different ways, translate. And he would wrap it in that, or toilet paper was another one he'd wrap my things in.
No.
And I think now that I'm in the recycling business and really trying to, because one of our businesses, we take organic waste from businesses and we turn it into compost. Well, we don't, my in-laws turn it into compost, but we're really trying to change how people see waste and turn it into something useful. So I guess I've always been kind of resourceful of trying to reuse things.
Well, I mean, my parents growing up, I remember my mom would be like, save the tissue paper, save the bags. And we were just like, but now I'm like, save the tissue paper,
You're turning
save
into
the
your
bags.
Hi, Mom. Okay, the last one is regretted an outfit choice.
Yes.
What was your last outfit choice you regretted?
It's been a while, but like looking back on pictures, like when Time Hop comes up and it's like your memories from 5 years ago.
You're like, why did I wear that?
Like, what was I wearing? What was my thought process? But then it's funny because some of the styles that were popular
because we're
that have
old.
gone out have come back in. So like the flare jeans have been really popular recently.
That's what
I'm
waiting.
Out, yes. And I know you're waiting for them to come in stock. So they were out, they were in, then they were out, and now they're back in again. So it's funny how things kind of cycle through.
But isn't it sad because we are getting old? That's why we're seeing these. We're seeing, like, I have clothes that when I lived in Canada. So I was 17 when I lived there, and I'll be 30 next year. So I still have clothes that I wear that I bought. My first trip, I went over when I was 16 myself to Canada and stayed there for 3 weeks. And I still remember one of my girlfriends, Laura, that we went shopping with, and I still have clothes that I wear from when I was 16.
See, I try to cycle mine out. So when I realize I haven't worn something in a while, I just put it in a bag and then I bring it over to my parents' house and give it to my little sisters.
Organized.
And I'm just like, here. And it's like Christmas with a trash bag full of clothes that I don't wear anymore. Also because I've ran out of closet space. So my husband, Zach, has been kicked out to the Weston, our little one's room. So his clothes are all in his closet. And my clothes are in our closet in our bedroom, which it isn't a huge closet.
Right.
But still, every day, I have nothing to wear. I swear I have nothing to wear, but I have a closet full of clothes.
Right, it's true. But that's what we are going to talk in our next session. We're going to go to break in a few minutes, and I think we're going to hand it over to Tim. But the next thing we're going to talk about is, what are you wearing, darling? Fashion for the holidays.
Yes.
So Brianna has brought some wonderful clothes from her boutique, and we're going to talk about what we're going to wear for Christmas, New Year, how to style it, if your style is comfy, or if you're, like, I always dress up.
Yes, you dress up, and
Always.
I am very much more like casual every day. Your boys are a little bit older, but my little guy is 17 months, so he still is a little bit crazy, dirty, messy.
Oh, mine are too, but I don't care. I'm like, you're gonna look cute. Like, I am that mom. I'm like, you're gonna wear that flannel shirt. I don't care if you get it dirty, but you're gonna be dirty and cute.
I mean, I'm just more like jeans and cute shirt, but you dress up great every day. I'm more jeans and a cute shirt.
I broke my ankle last year during wintertime. I was playing tag. Well, my boys will tell. I was playing Shark Monster, and my foot got stuck in a hole.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, I had a scooter and a cast and a boot. I still wore my heels on one foot. Because I was like, I don't know what to wear. I'm like, how do I dress casual?
That's dedication.
So yeah, the next half we're going to be talking about. We're going to be showing you some clothes and what we're going to be wearing this holiday season. And we hope that you stay with us. And if you do have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and we will get back to them as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Peoria Life has been very instrumental in our business growth. We've been able to do podcasts and different things that I've actually gotten calls back on, all the way as far as Joliet, Illinois. So we're very happy with what we've done with them, and we really recommend them. It's a little nerve-wracking, but besides that, it's the way of the future. Everybody's doing videos.
it was very smooth, very, very smooth. I come into it a little bit nervous, thinking, man, how's this going to go? And little butterflies in my stomach. But Tim just made it really easy. He coached me right along the way and asked questions, and it was just like a very, very comfortable conversation between two people, really, is what it was.
Tim is very easy to work with, and he really does make you more comfortable so you can do what you need to do to make your business grow. I don't know. I think it was less than a week. I get a phone call that they saw it online, and they were way up north, and I just couldn't believe how much reach that they had. And then I got another phone call, even a little closer, and they weren't recommended. They were just online looking around, and they found it, and they responded. It works really well. All from watching the video.
So we are ready to talk about fashion, which is my forte.
You're so good at it, yeah.
So I have a women's clothing boutique in Heritage Square in Peoria Heights. It's called The Hidden Closet, across from Branzio's Pizza, if you're familiar with that, or Poor Bros, three doors down from there.
Right. So you've got great parking, and it's a cute little store. It's not actually little, it's huge. My little guys were running around the other day, and they were like, this place is so fun.
I was like, yes, it doubles as a children's amusement park.
Yes, because she had Weston with her too, and they were playing in boxes because you got a shipment. That is so fun. It felt like Christmas.
Yes.
Like I felt like I was joining you in the excitement of when your shipment arrives of all these clothes.
Yes, I popped up. I had one of my employees there, and I just popped up because I knew we had gotten a new shipment in, so I had my little guy with me. And he loves boxes, as most toddlers do. So I was opening packages, and Yvonne was there with her two boys, and everyone was excited. The kids were crawling in the boxes, and we were opening up the clothes. We were excited about the clothes. They were excited about the boxes.
Yes, we didn't mind the noise level because we were adding to it with the excitement of the clothes. So our first one I want to talk about is work night outs. You know, we've got Christmas night outs coming and sometimes New Year's. So this is a busy holiday season for work parties.
Yes.
So what would you wear? What would be something that you would show up wearing?
So for work holiday party or for Christmas Eve, we go to church on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So I have this dress on right now, which has the fun jewel neck and then the bell sleeve, which is nice.
This is awesome. Like this detail.
And then
so
I just have it on with leggings and booties. It's comfy and flowy, so if you've had too many cocktails or too many cookies,
you've got space to eat.
It still has space to eat. So I like that. We have a few different holiday dresses in stock right now. You saw when you came in, you tried a few of them on.
Yes.
I posted a picture the other day when we went to Zach's graduation.
Well, this detail too is really pretty because you don't need to worry about jewelry.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And it's nice because it's attached to you, so your kids aren't pulling on it.
Yes, exactly. So we have a few different, probably like 5 or 6 different holiday dresses in stock right now. That would be good for Christmas, Christmas Eve, work party, or even New Year's Eve.
Right.
So I'm excited about this one specifically. But
You have this in stock.
I have this in stock right now. Yeah.
And what sizes do you carry?
This one, it goes through small through large. So small, medium, large. I'm usually a medium, but with this one I sized up to a large just because it's a little bit snugger in the chest.
And it gives you room for food.
So it's a win-win. Yes.
It is.
And then you have a different style that she looked gorgeous in because she's this tiny little thing.
Yeah, so I tried on this dress, and it is. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still in the shot. So this little dress, it is gorgeous, and I actually had it on. I have boots on today, and I had it on with the boots and my leggings, and I loved it. And the only reason I didn't purchase it is because I already have one almost identical, and that's the only reason.
But she looked amazing in it.
It was comfortable. It is lined. Her quality of clothes are amazing, and her price points. This was only $40.
Right.
And you still have these in stock.
I have a few left. I think I only have it in small and extra small left.
And this is extra small. Mm-hmm. So this is something that I would wear I'd wear this to Target. Let's be real.
Yes.
I have worn ball gowns to Target, so this would be casual. And the other side of work parties is my plan is our husbands are both in the Air National Guard here, and they're doing a Christmas party. I think next Friday.
Yes.
And they're doing a competition for like ugly sweaters or best dressed or whatnot.
I forgot about that.
Right. So I'm not very crafty, if you were with us earlier, you saw my I call them paddles, and you're like, what are they? Like
Yes.
little signs,
Signs.
not crafty. But I'm going to turn. I have a gorgeous green dress and it has a nice detail on the back, long sleeves. So I'm going to turn myself into a Christmas tree. So I'm going to use, the kids have like lights that are necklaces that we wore when my parents were here. So I'm going to have the Christmas lights on, and if I can bring myself to buy tinsel, because I can't stand tinsel.
I love tinsel.
I hate tinsel.
Oh, I love
hate it.
tinsel.
But I'm going to wrap myself in tinsel. So the green dress with gold tinsel.
Oh, you mean garland?
No,
Like the tinsel garland. Well, I think of tinsel as like you throw on the like
Language barrier. Foreigner alert right here. I know, like the big long.
Yeah, that's garland, tinsel garland.
Oh, okay.
I think of like, when you say tinsel, I think of like the little strings of tinsel strands that you like throw all over the
Oh,
tree.
no, always cleaning up stuff. No, that's
So
not
I'm just
in,
gonna throw
that's not in
tinsel on
my
you.
vocabulary. I don't do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap myself up in the garland, and then I'm gonna attach a star, probably put a scrunchie, attach a star to my wrist. So I'm gonna, thankfully the kids have a babysitter, so they won't be pulling at it, and put some like baubles on the tinsel, so that when I go like this, I become a tree. And the star's on top of the tree.
Very
because it's long green sleeves.
I'm gonna stick with my basic dress.
You are?
Yeah.
But it's a cute dress, and I managed to get a steal of like heels. I think they're about this big, and they're gorgeous. They're gold. They're a killer. They are not comfortable, but when it comes to me in fashion, I don't care.
And I'm like, comfort all the way. I need something I can be in all day. Comfort.
Right. So you'll probably, if you follow us online, if you go to, I post a lot of stuff on our Game On page, Game On Illinois. You'll see I'm going to be a Christmas tree. So you can hold me to that. You can be,
I'm
you
gonna
can
be holding you to
check
it.
in to see
Yes.
if I am buying tinsel to become a Christmas tree.
I will be checking it. Yes.
But talking about comfy and casual, for Christmas Day, I like to be comfy on Christmas Day if we're not going out for dinner. Because growing up in Scotland, sometimes we would go out and we'd go to my dad's golf course and have a nice meal and meet Santa. And I like to dress up. So that was always a very fancy time. But this year, we're going to be here. We're going to be in Central Illinois for it. And we're going to I've managed to convince my in-laws to have steak dinner.
Oh, very nice.
I'm like, let's just grill some steaks and just have a nice big meal. I'm like, my kids love steak, so easy. And I want to be comfy. So what are you going to be wearing on Christmas Day?
So Christmas Day will be really casual because I said we go to church Christmas Eve. So I'll be dressed up something nice for Christmas Eve. But Christmas Day we'll have at our house. Then we'll go to my husband's family's house and just kind of relax and enjoy the day. We're going up to visit my family a few days before Christmas. So I'll be doing something just casual and cute. I'll be doing just jeans, plain skinny jeans. And then I have just this black waffle knit top that has the buttons down the front, which is just a fun
pretty.
detail. It's cute and casual.
Yeah, and it's soft.
And then I'm going to do this cardigan over it, which is Christmassy without screaming Christmas. It has the burgundy, white, olive, and black. So this is just a nice long
See, that's
one.
crazy because this is something I would never pair together, but you are gifted in that she can literally see clothes and just be like, this would be magic. And you do, because that's what you're so good at. When you go into her store, she is very welcoming and she's very detailed in finding something specific for you.
Thank you.
And I said to her, I wish Facebook had a touch button because all the quality of all your clothes are just wonderful. Like this is something that I would wear. Brianna picked this out for me because I love the lace detail. So it's still pretty, but it's comfy as well. And I would wear this. I have these leather leggings that I would pair it with, also good because it goes right up to here. So if you do eat too much, it helps suck you in with being comfortable. So I would wear it with this, and it's cute enough to Skype my family, and at least I'll have showered by the time I call them, and they'll all be fancy and have ate all their dinner.
Yes.
So this is something that I would wear, and it's something that, you sometimes you buy things for occasions and then you never wear them again.
Correct.
So this is something that you can do. Oh, and Tim is telling me we have 2 minutes.
Okay,
So
we gotta go.
through some stuff.
Okay, I think our last one we have is New Year's Eve.
Yes.
And New Year's Eve, you guys are going to be at the Civic Center, right?
Yes, we are trailer. So Game On Illinois is a mobile gaming trailer. So we do parties and entertainment. We are going to be down at the Civic Center for their I think it's a PNC. They're doing their kids' night of fun. So it's 3 till 6. We're going to be there. And then they do the ball drop at 7.
Yep.
So it's work for me, but it's also our anniversary. So it'll be 7 years.
Didn't know
we've been
that.
yes, New Year's Eve we got married in Scotland, so that'll be 7 years married. So I probably will wear like this dress I tried on at your store. This was one of the ones that we got in the shipment. I say we. Look at me. I'm like I was there.
Like it's my store now too.
I'm like I'm owning. I did tell you if you need help shopping, I'm coming. So this is probably something I would wear for New Year's. It has this super cute detail in the back. It's a keyhole, like with a bralette would be gorgeous, and it's comfy too. Like it's super soft.
Yes.
So I feel like if I'm able to score a babysitter, I can wear this to the civic center, have fun with my kids, and then still go out with my husband for New Year's and anniversary.
That's perfect.
And then you've got a ton of the hats right now, the CC beanies and scarves.
Yeah, so that's good for the cold weather.
Right.
For New Year's for us, we are going to be doing, also probably going to the PNC event. And I have just this cute, casual cheetah print with a little sparkle. So just some fun, basic, because I'm more casual, like you said, and you're a little more dressy. But it works well for the New Year's Eve, fun festivities, casual, but kind of dressy at the same time.
Oh. Well, we appreciate you guys. We have to wrap up. So we thank you for joining us. If you do have any questions, you can put them in the comments here, or you can reach out to us on our Facebook pages. Brianna's is the Hidden Closet Boutique, and I have Game On Illinois or Better Earth Logistics. So thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
YourRealLife.com.